University company has just reopened. I got a very limited shipment. I'm going to make it social media aware in the next 20 hours, but wanted to make sure that the on-roasting is kind of shot at the first very limited amount with all of it to set because it's a limited release so far. We're going to press more later. Things get slowly back at going and this is now available. So today's got to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing. I'm so excited. It sounds really good. The vinyls are super high quality. They got good name. It's a quality product. All right, so. Woo! I'll do one more to check tone, the good tone here, and then I'm going to switch back and we're still going to do the guitar beat section of the show, which is a whole show. I know, Ross. Dang. Right. Too bad. Well, you guys short and everything in the kitchen without me on man. Do that. There we are. Welcome on now. Those of you guys who pulls that common house class. Jerk this out. Alright, Stan, I know man, I was going to pursue the life of time to be able to pick me up too easy to line up. Hey, I did it! So I'm just going to play music with Stan. Alright, here's the sound that ordered on the honky-tonk album. We'll call that older rockabilly, and older rock and roll songs on this episode. I'm going to stay on it every time here. Jack Coward, I don't really know what's the next Jack Coward. He'll be around also on the roses. Jack is he loves and knows this music so well. And he's really learning about photography with a good camera. Not good to see a younger person, but not with what it is like photography is like way past. This, no, that's the phone. He's got the phone. And then they get our actual camera. It's so cool. So art that we're so glad to keep it alive. Just like this music, Jack. All the kids are age, man. This is so cool. This is not old people music. This is just good music. Good music. Doesn't matter when you find it. It just matters. Remember that, friends. So, here's one. One of my favorite early rock and roll tunes. Learn to play hits. You might need it on the rock.
for you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep it. I said I was going to get off the concerto, but I'm going to rock it on this one once more, just to see how it sounds. Friends, I had the pleasure of backing up Joe Clay with my friend Deke Dickerson. And Joe Clay from Gretna, Louisiana. He's the guy who wrote Don't Mess With My DuckTales, 16 Chicks. Man, this guy is awesome. When we backed him up, he came out there in a sequined jacket and proceeded to just tear it apart. Man, no, not the jacket, he just tore the show apart. It was awesome. He played bass, he played drums, he played guitar, he sang, and I watched him master it. So I got so inspired that I asked him permission if I could record his song 16 Chicks, because I was so moved by his performance. And he said absolutely, and we worked out the business end of it too, because always work out the business end, friends, with musicians. That is just something you do, always. And also I love this album because it's dedicated to Nick and I's dad, Tom. It's another thing you get with interactive hardware, like LPs. Wow. Hey, Nick, check it out, man, it's here. Everybody else has seen it like 10 times, but I'm going to keep showing it. Nick, the 10-inch vinyl that I recorded in Spain is here. Very limited copy. I'm announcing it only on the Ponderosa tonight before we do a big Facebook thing to sell it and promote it. But check this out, Nick. Whose tractor is that? It's not a tractor. It's an excavator, baby. Whose excavator is that? Mitch's. Who's Mitch's? Mitch's and Stitches, baby. Mitch's and Stitches. The genius of the Dirty Knickers. The genius of is my brother. One of the finest human beings on the face of the planet is my brother, Mitch Polzak. No, about it. Go run about on Powerhouse Hill Road, Nick. All right. So here, friends, with Joe Clay's permission, rest his soul. Here's a song I got to play with Joe and Deke, two heroes of mine, that I recorded, one called 16 Chicks. Now we're going to put some concerto on it and get gritty with it. And then we're going to switch it back to the Polzatone 5000. Hey, Nick is here too. All right. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 16 chicks sitting on a tree. One turn around, take a look at me. Say, hey, tell me what's on your mind. You got me walking and talking and laughing just to keep from crying. You make the temperature rise and my head go round. Look for me when I'm way downtown. Say, hey, little chick, tell me what's on your mind. You got me walking, talking and laughing just to keep from crying. Here we go now. Are you ready now? Let's do it. If you got a comb right now, everybody get your comb out. If you don't have a comb, get a brush. second. I have to go get my comb. But I'm back now. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 16 chicks sitting on a tree. One turn around, take a look at me. Say, hey, tell me what's on your mind. You got me walking and talking and laughing just to keep from crying. You got me walking, talking, laughing just to keep from crying. Oh yeah, thank you, friends. When I saw Jason actually had the switchblade comb, but my cord is only so long, so I could just go down the crazy hallway where all the engine blocks are and the transmissions. Remember when Les went down there? We almost lost Les James. Oh my gosh. Woo! Becky Lynn! Yes! Speaking of great musicians, Becky, we were just singing your praises earlier in the show. All right, you guys. That's me wiping off pomade. I really loaded up today, friends, in the spirit of Viva Las Vegas. I put that stuff on like a Coen Brothers movie, man. It was visceral. Like if you were a Foley designer, sound designer, you'd be like, yeah, I mean, it was, oh. So, let me tell you, it gets everywhere. All right, Kevin Petty, Mr. Jittery Jack. Speaking of great musicians, check out Jittery Jack, ladies and gentlemen, and Miss Amy. I have the pleasure of doing the Guitar Geek Festival with Miss Amy. And we kind of got a mini Guitar Geek Festival going here because I'm making the rounds on these guitars. So right now, since I'm making the rounds on the guitars, I played this one for about 45 minutes. We're going to switch it up. Kevin, thanks for being here, man. Dude, my favorite barber is still shut down. I've been cutting my hair myself. I get a little tuned up on Foster's oil cans, and then I go into the bathroom with clippers and just probably more information than you guys need to know. But that's how I keep my shirt collars from just getting drenched in pomade. Alan! All right, man. My buddy Alan Keller is here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put their guitars. We're going to continue in the Guitar Geek Festival. Woo! Yeah! All right. Becky Lynn, I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to see you, Becky Lynn. Marlene and I were talking about that. How stoked we are. All right, I'm going to pull out this other RC Allen, because as you guys know, I'm a big fan of RC's work. Because it's eccentric, it's well made, it's one of a kind, and you can't find them, in bulk anywhere. So here we go, friends. Now this RC Allen was my first RC Allen I ever bought. I bought this in 2003, and it needed a lot of work. It had humbuckers in here, did not have a Bigsby, it did not have an armrest, and it needed a little bit of fret work. But I was 23 at the time, and I didn't have much money, so I said, okay, the guts are there, and I've been wanting an RC Allen for quite some time. So I have these carbon AP6 pickups sitting around. As you guys know, I'm a huge Joe Maphis fan, and here's our Guitar Geek moment, because this is part Guitar Geek Festival, these were custom made by Carbon for Joe in the late 50s, and they have a really neat sound. They're single coil pickups, they're really low output, and I was lucky enough to score some. So with some creative, with a little bit of help from an adapter kit. Seriously. Actually, the adapter kit was me. Figuring out how to mount these in a humbucker slot. And that worked successfully. And kept the wooden bridge. Al Glasser of Iron Horse Guitars in New York put this on. And here's my bottle opener, as well as tremolo arm, like Merle Travis. And then I bent that to fit. So here it is, friends. I'm going to make sure it's in tune and then continue on the Guitar Geek / Viva / Celebration. Like Marlene so well put it, she's like, we're not talking about what we're not doing. We are celebrating what we are doing. Honey, thanks for putting that up today. Friends, we do have our alligator bar, agulator, Nick, I can't say agulator. We have our agulator bar. Hang after the show. So message Marlene for a private link, and she will send it to you. And keep that link just for you, because that way we can keep it a jerk-free zone and it doesn't get too out of control. And we look forward to hanging with you directly after the show at 9:30, friends. 9:30 is when that's going to happen. I know Roy's going to be there. We got Pearl's going to be there. And a lot of other friends are going to be there too. And if you're just popping on, remember, it's Tracy Roach's birthday today. So send some love to Tracy Roach because we sure love her. And Donnie's here. All right, Donnie. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this out here. Back to the Polzak 5000. There we go. I know it's over here now. All right, now since I was just talking about Joe Mathis to you, it's time to do a Joe Mathis tune. I wore out the grooves of this record. My brother Nick can tell you about that. Nick, this is from my brother Nick, who's heard me play this over 1,000 times. Nick, like me, you never seem to get tired of it. Let's do it, Nick. This thing kicks. I love a Guitar Geek Festival with you guys. This is so much fun. All right. Ryan, that's a great request. And I'm seeing right now we got a sing-along request from Marty, from Ryan. So let's do, we have a sing-along request for Girl on a Billboard. Now I would just like to point out how cool Marlene and I think it is that that song is a sing-along for you guys. Not only is there a hell of a lot of words, but not a lot of people know that song. We're gonna change that. So Nick and I sing this one. Marlene wrote this on the request board earlier, but I hadn't seen you yet, so I kind of wanted to hold off. And now that you're here, we can officially do it because a lot of people, Nick, request this one. And we're gonna do it right now. So, friends, this is by request, which I absolutely love. Let's do a sing-along. How about that? A sing-along on Girl on a Billboard. And before we do, let's do a share the show, because if somebody hasn't seen the show and everybody's singing along with Girl on a Billboard, somebody goes, this is, what? I don't know what it is, but I love it. That's what we want people to just walk in with a smile. So we're going to share the show in 3, in 2, in 1. Do-do-do-do-do. We're going to share the show. Do-do-do-do-do. Yes! Oh my God. You're going to want to be at the Zoom hang just to see what Marlene looks like. She's all dolled up and it's very hard to focus right now. Help! Very hard to focus. Focus, focus, I'm trying. Okay, here we go, friends. Okay, yes, focus. Focus. Everybody ready? Becky Lynn, we're in a key of D. Roy, key of D. It's got that weird chord change. Jeff Moon, you played this one. Jeff Moon knows this song. He knows where all those wiggity chord changes are. Let's do it, Jeff Moon. A-doo-doo-doo-doo. A-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, who is a girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway? Rolling down the chimney in the highway, hauling freight from Chicago to St. Louis. Lord, I see her every day. A double clutch weasel like me can hardly ever get a girl looking at him that way. Like the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. Wow, you're the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. I bet it wouldn't take her very long to get gone if somebody pulled a dirty trick and took her towel away. Ow! Well, I slow my Jimmy down to 20, that's how many wrecks I see there every day. Caused by the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. Here we go. A-doo-doo-doo-doo. A-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doggone that girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. But I guess I'm getting bolder because I'd rather kiss and hold her than just keep looking every day. At 4:45, coffee drinking, eating time, shimmy, shimmy. Well, I woke up the artist in pain to the display of the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. Oh, doggone that girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel. The picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. The sleepy-headed penny said the girl wasn't real and I better get the beer nut on my way. On Route 66 from the billboard to Chicago, you will find tiny pieces of my heart scattered every which way. Shattered by the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel and the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. A-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what we needed right there? We need some Becky Lynn beer nut guitar, man. Oh. Yes, don't be angry. Becky Lynn, that was awesome. Friends, I'm gonna toast you. I'm gonna toast you, and if you just arrived because of a share of the show, welcome to the Jerk-Free Zone. The Jerk-Free Zone thrives on its own energy. That's so cool. This is like a figure eight right here. This is a yin and yang situation. I love that. I also love green tea out of a Polzak Ponderosa glass, just like Mr. Wolf in the Pulp Fiction scene. So we were talking last time about Blues Brothers being the next tribute. It seemed to be pretty popular, so Marlene and I rewatched it, and I think we're going to do it. The date for that is June 25th. We just want to put it on your calendars, but I think that's going to be the one. So we'll talk about that as it comes. Thank you for that request. And good sing-along. Good sing, like we could sing along to Girl on a Billboard. Like, how cool is this group, man? Oh. Yep. Alrighty, friends, we're gonna keep on rocking, we're gonna keep on rolling because this is the rock and roll Diva section episode right here. Thank you all for hanging with us. This is absolutely fantastic. So let's see here now. Oh yeah, Greg, you sound good? This R.C. Allen is singing right now, friends. Alrighty. Why? That is a fantastic idea. Cousin, you know what? We love sing-along so much. Here's what it's all about. Let's do another sing-along. I can see that. You trade the bluesmobile for a microphone? I can see that. Fix a cigarette lighter. Nick, we gotta shoot some scenes, man. I love it. Oh man, look at this. Yeah. Oh my God, Pearl, you hit the nail on the head. So the next dance will be shaking the tail feather. Marlene is already looking at the choreography for that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, Marty. Oh, we can't wait to see what you and Helena come up with. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do the James Brown scene where like people are flipping in the air, but I guarantee Marlene will figure out a way so that we can do that. You got a thing? Oh yeah, Becky Lynn, you got like I think it's just sort of accepted that you're going to do the Aretha. We're hoping. So yeah, with Matt Guitar Murphy in there, Blue Lou. Oh man, I know every time I watch this scene, I always want like a grilled hot dog. And listen to this Johnny Hooker. Oh, Bob, you have a friend who has a 74 Monaco? Does it have the 440 cop shocks, cop tires? And it was the model made before catalytic converters, so it runs good on regular gas. Jesus H. 10,000 Christ, I have seen the light! To band, Elwood, to band! I'm getting too nutty. This looks pretty popular, though. Oh yeah, Steve the Colonel proper. Nothing but respect for Steve the Colonel proper. So let's do a sing-along now. I wanted to interact with you guys a little bit on the Blues Brothers just to see where the energy was. That's pretty good. But right now in the key of F, Becky Lynn. Key of F, Sean Young. Right now, Sean, I'm so stoked you're here, man. Can't wait to get to know you better and play more music with you. Truck Driver Man in the key of love, ladies and gentlemen. We're all going to do a sing-along on this. I'm shifting the gears. There we go. When I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, it was a little place called Hamburger Dan's. When I heard that old jukebox playing a song about a truck driver man. Everybody! So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. Then I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driver man. Let's go, Jason! Well, the waitress just brought me some coffee. With purpose, I thanked her again, Roy. But I said this old song sure does fit me, 'cause I'm a truck driver man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. Good call, you guys. Good call. We love sing-alongs here. Complete with mouse sound effects. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Open F. Oh, yes! That's right. Beer nutting and open F. Love it, you guys. Well, we're going to keep on trucking here. And remember, we do have the Alligator Bar Hang at 9:30, directly after the show. That's going to be a jerk-free zone experience as well. So, you know, we all may be a little tuned up, but we're still going to conduct ourselves well. This will be the first time we've ever done anything like this. So if you would like to, message Marlene, and we'll go from there. And we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time. So, oh, Sven, I do, man. Dave Dudley, wow, I didn't do so good. All right, so 6 days on the road. So, Sven, I know you and I are just meeting. This is your third episode. So, as everybody here who can tell you, I have an affinity for truck driving songs. We've done 3 truck driving episodes so far. So, I always welcome truck driving requests no matter which episode it is, even at the Viva Las Vegas one, because truck driving music's always good. So, for our new friend Sven here, who's joining us on this fine RC Allen for the Guitar Geek section of the show, let's do some Dave Dudley, who's from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, actually. Home of, yes indeed, home of one of my favorite beers, Stevens Point Special Lager. This beer is still independently owned. It's on Water Street down there in Stevens Point. Many liquor conglomerates have tried to sweep this company up. They're still independent, best of my knowledge. This Point Special in the glass, ice cold. It's as good as Rhinelander or Old Style. Oh man, that's always delicious. So that's from Dave Dudley's hometown. Fran, all right, it's Fran. Get your picture up here. This is so rock and roll. Fran, like Evie Pisakowski and Fran Rosen too. Fran, welcome. We're just about to launch into another sing-along. 6 days on the road. I'm gonna put a little hoop boy on here, everybody. You guys ready? Key of A. Key of A, Mitch. All right. Here we go. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, and she's running like I never before. There's the speed zone ahead, all right, but I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home. I got my 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I take a little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy and a White. Oh man, I'm passing everything in sight. But 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home. On 10-4 spin. Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's I got smoke from the stack and that diesel's going black as coal. Well, I just passed a Jimmy and a White. All enough passing everything in sight. Well, 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I can have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. But I can find one to hold me tight. But I can never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home. Mr. Roy Wilson, pick it, man. That's Roy Wilson from Comac, Long Island. Now we're gonna pass it to Sean Young. Oh, pick it, Sean. All sounding good, Sean. singing along everywhere. Thank you, Nick. Right on, Sven. Thank you for the request, man. I always love doing truck driving things. Well, friends, we're about 8 minutes to bag fry time. And remember that this bag fry time is actually going to be our alligator bar hang. So I'm going to pretty much play up until 9 o'clock, and then we would do a couple after. I completely refer to our producer, our director, and head CEO of Hillbilly NASA, my amazing wife Marlene, running the show, ladies and gentlemen. Marlene, love the love. So let's give Marlene the love, because this couldn't exist without her. Honey, should we show your intro one more time? Since none of our people here. So check this out. So Marlene made this special intro just for today. Roy, you're going to appreciate this. Marlene wanted to start the show out special. So like last night, and amidst all the other things that we had going the night before our show, she carved out the time to make this cool opening. So right now we'd like to show it to you, and then we're going to continue the show. Check this out, friends. One more piece of Marlene's handiwork. Which I wrote at Viva Las Vegas because I was at the car show looking at this badass car, and this very attractive young lady was leaning over like this looking at the engine. She had a low top on, and I could still smell the high octane, and that very stimulating experience caused me to have a melody in my head, so I wrote that instrumental that you're hearing there. Yeah, Bob Shepard, isn't that great? Ladies and gentlemen, hats off to Marlene. She does website work, she does graphic design. Contact her if you need anything done. Isn't that awesome, Dominique? Jeannie! Woo! Yeah, Jeannie's got the cropping, absolutely. Marlene's badass. All right, here we go, friends.
She's my baby, and she's going steady with me. on my long journey. Well, I lost
To check with my producer director to see if we have time for 2 more songs. Okay, cool. We're gonna do 2 more songs, then we're gonna set up for our alligator bar Zoom hang. The Agulator bar. Nick, I can't say Agulator. Oh man, Dominique. Oh, I saw you on there. We had to do it. Holy moly, friends! This is gonna be a good hang. Marlene's just showed me our list. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Honey, this is great. You guys, it's what we do. It's what we do. Okay. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to finish up since the last song here, the Hallmark guitar, because like I said, this is part of the Guitar Geek Festival in honor of the hard work that our good friend, Mr. Deke Dickerson, puts into that and Hillbilly Fest, which are happening. Very happy and proud to say I'll be playing on both those, so we get to get some good stuff. I can't wait to see who else is going to be on Guitar Geek. That's one of my favorites. Is actually just like being in the wings and just watching and listening to amazing guitar players and like taking notes and asking questions. As long as I can geek out and I can talk. You guys know both of those things. So if I do that too much, I will back off. But I love learning, especially from people who know way more than I do. I always try to surround myself with those people, and that's not hard to do because there's a lot of people who know a lot more than I do. So I'm going to put this back up here, and for our grand finale of 2 songs. And like I said, it's only a grand finale so that we can get ready for the Zoom hang at the Agulator bar. I'm going to put on the Hallmark here. There we go. So this song went so well. Oh, absolutely. Roy Wilson says the backstage hang at the Guitar Geek is a highlight. Hell yeah, it is, Roy. Get my shifter here. And anytime a guitar sits for a while on the Ponderosa, I always like to tune it up. So I'm going to put this in an even better tune than it already is. And while I'm doing this, I've only made this announcement once tonight, but I have to do it again. Is the financial enthusiasm expressed is what keeps the show on the air. It allows a new theme every single week. And even if it's a theme that we've done in the past, as you have noticed already, I always add new tunes. Marlene is always working on ways to improve stuff. I mean, we put in like 3 hours just last night just on sound reconfiguration alone. This is something we take very seriously because it is our job, as well as the dream of creating a jerk-free zone with you. And all we need is just a little bit to keep the rent paid and the lights on. We're not greedy people. We are hardworking and want to make sure that you feel something. So if you're feeling something, go ahead and invest, because you always get a return on your investment. And you're investing in the continuation of music, show, and community. So we thank you. And if times are tough, we understand. We don't want you to feel guilty or not come back because you're out of work too. It all makes up in the big picture. That's what we're after here, is a better big picture. This just helps create that big picture on a day-to-day basis. And the other thing I want to announce while I'm tuning, remember friends, I haven't put this out, you haven't seen this yet on social media because this was just shipped directly from Spain. It's a 10-inch vinyl, and I wanted the Ponderosans to have first crack at it because I'm going to be putting it up for sale here in the States. I'm the only person in the States who has this. The rest are being distributed in Spain. But it's a record I recorded with the Caligas in November of 2019 when I was on tour with them in Spain. And now the pressing plant finally reopened, and we've got these. So go to the website, mitchpolzak.com, and order it. I have a very limited supply, but the Ponderosas get first crack. So want to let you guys know that as well. So for my last episode, I did this song and I've fallen in love with it, and y'all seem to really enjoy it. So I'm going to do a slow one right now, actually, and then we're going to end it with a fast one. But what's that? Oh yeah, yes, that's going to be part of it. Yeah. Honey, you are so awesome. Not only is she doing like 8 million things, she's also double checking to make sure I don't forget to do one thing. And I planned it for the last number. Ed Conway, you know what I'm talking about. So I'd like to do a slow one for you. I fell in love with this tune during the Pulp Fiction tribute, and I'm going to pick it for you now. And then we're going to end on a fast one, okay? So I want to make sure my brother Nick was on here too, because Nick, you've been so cool about like pointing out the space in the music, and as you know, it's something that Uncle Pete keeps telling me, and I want to include more of, is that space. So, Nick, this is chock full of space, and I love it very much. If we played even, I'd be okay. But someone was cheating, and it wasn't me. I'll bleed it on the table. You have something now. If love is aces, give me the jack. That song will get inside of you. It's originally by Maria McKee, written for the movie Pulp Fiction. I am going to make that part of the repertoire now, friends. Thank you for the feedback last time that you liked it so much, because sometimes I'll fall in love with two and then like two other people like it, like, oh, maybe that's just one for the campfire. But this one seemed that it really resonated with you guys. I'm going to do one more. And then we've got an Agulator bar hang. So in honor of Hillbilly Fest right now, gonna go ahead and I'm gonna envision the happy Dave Stuckey. If you want to be happy, stick with Pappy is there. The Shorty Pool is on bass. Then Mr. Bobby Trimble's on drums, and Deke is rocking it out. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And everybody's passed out on stage. Hopefully Marlene's going to be passed out on stage too this year. That'd be awesome. Becky Lynn might passed out in a jug. Oh man, so many good friends, you guys. Here we go. This is our final song, and back front, then we got our 9:30 jerk-free zone. Agulator bar, zoom hang. So, there's still a lot on there, isn't there? All right. Now, Ed Conway. It would not be a Viva Las Vegas celebration if I did not do a little mountain dancing. So, right now, I'm going to take care of that. Wes, here we go. I know I've had this suit modified 3 times. I have to have it modified one more time because I've been doing my exercises. Y'all ready? KG, everybody play along one more. Let's do some Mountain Dew. This is always a good one that we do at Hillbilly Fest. Key G, 4/4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, for me, there's an old holler tree where you lay down $1 or 2. You go around the bend and you come back again. Good old Mountain Dew. Hey, that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll show my love if you fill up my joy for that good old Mountain Dew. Bill's got still on the hill where he runs off a gallon or 2. The buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't and all that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse it off you. I hush my blood, if you fill up my jug, that good old Mountain Dew. So you guys always know that when we do Hillbilly Fest, I always like to mountain dance to this song right here. Okay, Nick, Ryan, you ready? Let's mountain dance. One more time, mountain dance. Everybody, they that good old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse it off you. I'll shut my mug if you show me your jugs with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, I'll shut my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Thank you for coming down to this week's installment of Live with the Polzak Ponderosa. Next week is Merle Haggard's birthday. So we are going to be celebrating the music of Merle Haggard and of Bakersfield, but primarily Merle, a week from today. That's going to be a lot of fun. We can't wait to see you on that. I'll have the homemade telly out for that one. We got Banjo Bonanza coming up on Tuesday. I believe Ronnie Crutcher has a show tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. Becky Lynn does her Power Hour, every day from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. We got Roy Wilson's show on Thursday, 6 p.m. We got Mark Amsjagger's show Saturday at 5 o'clock, I believe. We got Stephen Carmen's show also on Saturday. Check that out. But in the meantime, friends, make sure you also check out West Coast Ramble, which Big Sandy's been working on. That's always a great show. So from Team Eminem, we're going to see you in a little bit at the Agalator Bar. Jerk-free zone. Hey, thank you. Pick up an LP from the website, mitchpolzak.com. Very limited supply. Ponderosas get first dibs. That's why I haven't even made it public yet. And Becky Lynn's on tomorrow too. Thank you for letting me know. Becky Lynn's on tomorrow as well. Good to know. Yes. Alrighty, friends. We love you. We're going to actually see you. Holy moly, we're going to see you in 12 minutes. So I better stop sending and get ready to hang. Or else